into the world of creatures and monsters at the Elite Creature Collectibles.
It's the original, the female T-Rex, yes. Yeah, we're very proud of this piece. Definitely the biggest we've done for ECC, yeah.
It brings another level of responsibilities and excitement for myself.
Steve Wang, paying the supervision for this one-to-one T-Rex head as world top special makeup artist. Steve Wang owns a full-function studio in Hollywood. His wife Mio and artist Miranda did the paint job on the T-Rex.
My studio painters, Miranda Jory and Mio Nakamura, my wife, we spent about 3.5 weeks painting this, and they was meticulously measuring every scale, like, okay, this scale is that color, that scale is that color, and just all the tones and everything, just to try to match it as close to the original references that we got. So, usually either I paint or I have artists, my team of artists will paint, and I'll direct. So I'll step back, I'll look at it, and I'll come back and go, you know what? I think this tone's a little off. Make it a little bit more burnt umbery. Here, make sure it's more like raw umber. Like, I'll make sure all the little tones, everything. So I keep an eye on kind of the process, make sure that everybody's guided in the right direction as we get there.
1993, Stan Winston Studio created the original T-Rex prop model that appeared in Jurassic Park. It made a great visual impact to audience at that time. A big thank you to Gregory Nicotero had Elite Creature Collectibles scan an original T-Rex head he owned.
So based on that scan, we then took it into digital, and our artist, B-Tan, went in there and he meticulously duplicated and corrected everything, every distortion he could find.
To the age of the prop we scanned, we noticed the distortion and blurring details in certain areas. To adjust this, I collected a large amount of Stan Winston Studios reference materials or original documentations and used them to reconstruct and further refine the fine details that have degraded over the time. For example, I enhanced the areas like eyelids, back of the neck, under the chin, and other intricate features to ensure they were as sharp as true to the original as possible. While working on this model, the margin for error is incredibly small. Every single details or texture, proportion, and contour has to be spot on. Otherwise, every single mistake at this level or at this scale will be magnified.
Even though the actual release version of this is actually even more correct. Like, we lengthened the teeth and gums and straightened the jaw and did a few more little tweaks on this. So it can be as accurate to the original Jurassic Park T-Rex head as possible.
One fascinating aspect was uncovering some of the secrets of the sculpture. For instance, we discovered an M&T initial on the forehead of the T-Rex. That small but significant details really connects us directly to the original props and the original artists. Incorporating such details ensures our work honor the legacy to the original creators.
We're trying to tell them to make them separately and paint them separately, then drop them in, because when we first got the paint master, the raw casting, everything is all together one piece, and the throat is so deep, we had to actually climb inside of it, and it's the funniest thing, because it looks like, I'm like, oh my god, a dinosaur ate my painters,
Elite Creature Collectibles has always produced sculptures with respect for the original work, pursuit of a detailed reproduction, including its modeling, painting, even the eyeballs.
Well, these eyes are actually, the original eyes were made by an artist named Rob Hinderstein. And so we took his original eye and we scanned the sculpture that he did. And also he had done a paint job of the original eye. Then from there, we separated all the layers and went into digital and replicated his paint job in layers. So the eyes you're seeing here is actually completely 3D printed replica of the eye that he made. And if you get really close, you can see actually all the fibers are actually dimensional, and they sit on top of each other. So it's a really cool process. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then a ton of polishing.
Yeah. Yeah. Once you polish it, glass clear, it looks amazing.
Felt like dream come true moment for me.
And yeah, it's super exciting. There's we're getting so many great responses from people, and we're selling a lot of them already. It's already available for sale, so people are already ordering it.
The moment I started thinking about the project, I immediately began to picturing all the details, the textures that would bring the sculpture to life and make it truly remarkable.
This T-Rex life-size head reproduction is also biggest mass production piece from Elite Creature Collectibles up to now. A lot of artist effort went into it. The physical sample will be on display at Wonder Festival 2024 in Shanghai, China. We look forward to giving you a great experience.